everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've gone for a more spooky Halloweeny look today. I saw Manny MUA and a couple of other artists do this kind of half skull look, so I got inspired and did my own little twist on it, so here it is. In today's video, we are going to be talking a little bit about Jaclyn Hill, first of all, because there was a little bit of drama over Jaclyn and her lipsticks on Twitter. Now, I don't know why people are suddenly talking about Jaclyn's lipsticks again. I think it might be because Jeffree Star's come out with these Velvet Trap lipsticks, and for some reason, because Jeffree Star was maybe wearing the same dress that Jaclyn Hill wore in her lipstick campaign last year, for some reason, conversation has turned to Jaclyn Hill and her lipstick launch. Jaclyn Hill put out some kind of emotional post on her IG story yesterday. Now, these posts were all kind of about her previous lipstick launch, about how, yes, that had failed and she was in a really kind of sad, depressed place and all of this. It was very emotional, you know, but honestly, I think we all remember Jaclyn's launch. We all remember all the stick that she got for it. And honestly, I do think, yeah, that will depress a person, but having brought that up, Jaclyn has now opened herself up to criticism from people. People like Def Noodles. Def Noodles tweeted out about it and said, oh, you know, look, she's being emotional. It must mean she's going to launch something or whatever. There was amongst these posts one particular post where Jaclyn had won an American Influencer Award. She's standing there holding the award, but she said at the time that she actually won it, she didn't feel deserving of it, which is really, really sad, honestly. Like, yes, okay, her lipsticks were bad, but, you know, at the end of the day, she is still a YouTuber. Okay, she might not always post a lot, but she is still a YouTuber. She is still a beauty influencer. And I think for her to say she felt like she really didn't deserve that award, that is quite upsetting. But there were a lot of people on Twitter who stuck up for Jaclyn after she responded to the criticism. There were also people who maybe don't like Jaclyn, who had their bit to say as well. So, as always, we're going to get into that on this channel right now. One Twitter user wrote, yeah, whenever she posts emotional stuff, it's because she's about to sell something big. She psychologically manipulates people a lot before a big drop. Jaclyn responded by saying, just so everyone knows, I'm not releasing another product till 2021, and my last product was in 2019. I am not about to launch a product. So sick of seeing comments like this. In response to Def Noodles' post on the situation, someone has responded, that's Jeffree Star, boo-boo, get it right. And you know what? Who gives a fuck? It's her goddamn page, her goddamn channel, and her goddamn fucking products. Grow up. In all honesty, sometimes I feel like Jaclyn Hill is just one of those beauty influencers that can't do right for doing wrong. If she posts a YouTube video, people complain that she's selling something. If she doesn't post videos, people complain that she only comes to YouTube when she's selling something. If she posts things on her Instagram, people complain that, oh, she's not disclosing affiliate links. So whatever she does, there is always somebody in the comments complaining about it. I really, really do feel like Jaclyn just can't win, you know, she just can't get a break, you know, whatever she does, people are going to come for her. Now, I don't actually own any Jaclyn Hill products. I've seen them in Morphe and stuff like that, but I've never actually tried them for myself yet. Supposedly her highlighters are meant to be very nice. A lot of people have had positive things to say about those. But yes, she did get a fuck ton of criticism for those hairy lipsticks. Now, I don't know. I actually think that she should come back and relaunch those lipsticks. Kind of like a redemption, you know? I think she should really do it. She might be afraid of doing it, but honestly, I think to shut people up, I think she should fucking do it, you know? I love a strong woman who's not taking shit from people. So honestly, I think for Jaclyn now, I would love to see her release more lipsticks. And in other influencer news, 2 days ago, I made a video about James Charles and this Muslim concentration camp chain thing that was going around on TikTok. James Charles has actually come out now and responded to the situation. Here's what he had to say. James Charles left this comment on his Instagram. Of course Muslim lives matter. How ridiculous to assume that I would ever think otherwise. I don't read my comments often because I don't like seeing negativity, so I didn't even know about this chain. It's crazy to assume influencers are completely aware and educated about everything going on in the world everywhere at all times. Duetting a 15-second video staring at the screen does literally nothing for Muslim lives. That's performative activism, which people love to do on social media. Signing petitions and donating does, which I just did after researching more. I'm not going to do the duet now because all it does is give the people cancelling me validation, and you will say I only duetted because I got called out. The first thing that I want to touch on there is James saying that the social media chain that was going around on TikTok does nothing for Muslim lives. Okay, in one respect, I can kind of see where he's coming from, but in the other, we're in a pandemic, we're all supposed to be socially distancing. This is a way that people can come together to show support doing this chain on TikTok. So for James to just completely invalidate that, that's kind of rude, in my opinion. Also, there's the point of, this whole chain on TikTok, this was to raise awareness of the situation. Now, clearly it is raising awareness because there were a lot of people commenting on James Charles' TikTok or whatever, coming for him, asking him, begging him to do this chain. So clearly those young people, those teenagers who use TikTok are being made aware of this situation that's going on in China, and they thought that James should be aware of it and participating too. So the chain is doing something, whether you like it or not. That TikTok chain is raising awareness to the general public. So to say it's just completely doing nothing for Muslim lives, I kind of disagree, to be honest. I also really kind of think that James's Instagram post there was just him covering his arse. That's what it looks like to me. It really looks like it's him just covering his arse because he got called out. He only said, oh yeah, I've donated after I've researched and all of this. He's researched because he got called out for it. So, calling him out did work. It did something. Now, let's talk makeup, because as well as the drama and the tea and the gossip and the kiki, I am somebody who loves my makeup. I love the beauty community, and that is why I'm here. So for today's makeup, I used this for a base. I can't show you the lid because it's actually still got a bit of water in it and I don't want to throw it everywhere. But this is basically Snazaroo clown paint or kids face paint. Well, it doesn't have to be for kids, it's face paint, but it's very affordable. It was like £4 for this jar of it, I think. And the shade is pale blue. I don't know if you can see that on the back there, but because it is a pale blue shade, you do have to go over it quite a few times if you're going to use it. So just bear that in mind if you were going to get something like that for a Halloween costume or a Halloween makeup look, that you do need to layer it quite a bit to get it to look like a solid baby blue. And then to set that, what I did was I went into the Nikki Tutorials Beauty Bay palette, and I used, wig hair. I used the shade Plot Twist, which is a pale blue one. And then I used the shade down here, which is called Amsterdam. That's like another blue colour. So I used those colours within the sort of skull design. And then I used the pink Blend and Snap. I used that one like a blusher. And also for the other eye, where I decided to do just a more sort of traditional colourful me glam look, I've also used the shades Amsterdam, that one there, and the pale blue Plot Twist, that one there. And then I used some of this shimmer down here, this one, Pride. I love that shimmer because it's like a pink blue shift. Nikki said she'd done it to be like the transgender flag, so I do really love that shade. Look, it's just so sparkly and gorgeous. And then I also used a little bit of the shade Zoma, this one here. I used that for my blush. And then for highlight, what I did was go in with this one, which is actually also Nikki Tutorials. It's the Nikki Tutorials and Ofra collaboration. There we go, it's that one there. Sorry, I'm just gonna, there we go, that's better. That one right there. This is the shade Glazed Donut. It's the, there you go, see that one? Nikki Tutorials and Ofra collab. She did a couple of shades of highlighter with them, but I only have this one. But this one, oh sorry, there you go. This one, it's like a really, really pretty pale pink. It's the one that I'm wearing here. You can see it is so blinding. That's what it looks like on your finger there. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. They're not the cheapest of highlighters, but, you know, this is why I only have this one. But they are very, very nice quality. They're very soft, very buttery. So they're definitely worth paying that little bit extra for, in my opinion. And then to do the black on here, to set that, I actually used this little palette here, which is really, really cute. Something that I really wanted to show you, because this is something I've had sitting around since like last year in my collection, but I've never actually used it. This is from a brand called Lunatic Cosmetic Labs, and look, a little Elvira palette. Now, if you know me, you know I love all things spooky, Halloween, whatever. So when I saw this, I had to have it. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades in it. There we go. I'll hold it up there for you. But I just thought it was so cute to have like even as a little like collection item in my makeup. I love the coffin shape. Look, and the Elvira on the front. So the shades you've got there, for me, I would actually use this. It's actually like a very sort of pink colour. I know it's looking a bit different on camera here, but it's actually a very similar colour to the Zoma in the Nikki Tutorials palette. So I would actually use that for a blush. And then you've got like the red, the black, the white, this nice blue one's called Batitude, love that. And then this deeper red one called Aunt Morgana. But yeah, I just think this is a really cute little spooky season palette with the little, look, it's got these little pop-up things in it, and also like her knife at the back there. I just thought that was a really cute little thing to have in my makeup collection. So lips, I have used a mixture of Jeffree Star's, what is it, the Blue Velvet lipstick and Red Rum. And then for the highlighty bits, I used a bit of the old Drug Lord there. And that is everything I have on my face today, pretty much. But I really do love this highlighter and that Nikki Tutorials palette. They are so good. Definitely worth the money, in my opinion. So guys, that is all for this video. Take care, stay safe, stay well. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. If you like me, if you like this video, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Thank you so much. Take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on the next one.